Hello, and thank you for joining me with Myth Busting with Keystone Wealth Partners. My name is John Higginson, and I am the Managing Director at Keystone Wealth Partners. Today, we're on part 2 of our series on mortgages and whether you should pay them off early. In the first video, we chatted about the lineage and the history of mortgages, dating all the way back to the 1920s. But today, what I want to talk to you about is specifically one of the things that the media or that our parents may have told us about why we would want to pay off our house early is because, have you ever noticed when you look at your mortgage statement, what do you see? You see that on a 5% mortgage, if it's a $500,000 house, you're going to pay $750,000 in interest, right? So it makes sense. You'd say, well, why wouldn't I want to pay off my house early? Because then I can save that $750,000 that I'm going to have to pay the bank over the next 30 years in interest. Well, you'd be correct, but here's the problem with that. Well, to take it a step further, many people think this. If I can't earn 5% in that scenario elsewhere in an interest-bearing account, then by paying off my mortgage earlier or making additional payments, I'm essentially saving or earning 5%. So unless I can get more than 5% in an outside investment, why wouldn't I want to direct that money towards accelerating payments on my mortgage? Well, because there's one major component that people fail to realize. A mortgage and that 5% we're referencing is a simple interest calculation. It's simple interest. It's 5% simple. Any money that you would invest in an outside account that instead of double paying on your home, you put it over here, you're getting compound interest. So if you were to get 5% compound interest over 30 years and saving the 5% simple interest, we already said on a $500,000 home, the simple interest is $750,000. Well, your total value of $500,000 growing at 5% compound interest is just under $2.2 million. So I would contend that for folks, whether you're in retirement or you're younger and accumulating, paying off your mortgage could be even at a 5% interest rate and all things equal, assuming you can't make more than the mortgage amount, it could be well over $1 million decision. It's $1 million difference at 5% compound versus simple. So why would you want to pay off your house early when in 30 years you could have an additional $1 million on a $500,000 home? We'll discuss this, we'll recap this as well as some of the other reasons why paying off your mortgage, in my opinion, is one of the worst financial decisions you can make in our future videos. Thanks for joining me.